All
Recording
right,
now.
okay. So to start things off, just before Dread gets started, server rent. Um, Sam and I have Cat and I have mostly been covering for the past couple months, but that's not going to be feasible next month, which is the end of next week. So we need $65 for that,
Okay.
plus the $8 for the gayboy.icu domain name, and then the month after that, we're going to need like $100 because that's when all of our good domain names are also up. So that's all I had to say. I will set up some goals, and then I'll be around most of the week. I get my contacts tomorrow, and I'm gonna be streaming a lot because I also have to get surgery on my left eye. So if I don't show up for a raid, but I'm online, that's why.
Okay. Are you still good to get payments through Facebook?
Yeah, I can do payments
Okay.
through Facebook. I would prefer through Cash App, Venmo, or PayPal, though.
Okay.
Yeah,
Does your buy me a coffee use any of those?
yeah. The Buy Me a Coffee goes direct into my bank account. So
Okay.
yeah.
Can you not do that anymore? Like, I can't find the pay button on Facebook.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, whatever. It's all good. But yeah, so we need 65 for server rent for next month. And then we need an additional 8 to renew the domain name that we use for the Discord invite link. So
Right on.
yeah.
Okay, next up. Let's get started in the actual meeting. All right, femboys. Welcome to the Chaos meeting of February 2023. To open this meeting, I would like to introduce our newest renegade who is not here. Where is this guy? Come
That
on,
fucking
Tony.
asshole.
Come on, Tony. Anyways, we got a new renegade named Tony Team Kill. Tony, where are you at meeting time, babe?
I'd be sleeping, dude. He was up super late last night.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Oh, he's being Sam. Got it.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah. So Tony, I found while hanging out and showing Graves some stuff in Magnum Sandbox about like combat and new scripting stuff, and he came over and thought it was really cool. So if you're dicking around and see someone like checking out what you're doing, or like has something combat related, like say what's up, you know. See if they want to come do some combat, go on a raid. Like word of mouth is a good way of recruiting. You know, if you get people over here doing militia shit, uh, you know that's very low commitment, but that might turn to them actually wanting to join the group.
Well,
Because
that's
they're having a
exactly what
blast.
happened with Tony too.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
he was started off with militia, and the thing is that there's going to be a lot of new players around soon with spring and summer rolling around. They might be a little younger than the rest of us, but that's not like always a bad thing. I don't think Tony's
Yeah.
younger than we are,
No,
though. I think
Tony's
he's
in
around the
his
same
like
age.
40s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
And then
I'm
two
old
other
as fuck.
members, remember. Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
Hey, Tony. I was introducing you. To all of our enlisted members, remember that there is a 2,500 corruption bounty for anyone you recruit when they complete cult. So if you get us more meat shields, you can get some quick chaos bucks.
Yep. I have something to add to that as well.
Okay, go for it.
When you go out, if you are specifically looking to do recruiting, take other people with you. The more active that we show ourselves to be, the more interested people will generally be.
Especially if you're in a roleplay sim, be sure to start griefing too.
Yeah.
Fuck
Hell
yeah.
yeah.
Absolutely.
What about doxing? Is
Uh,
doxing okay?
Yeah, doxing's
Yeah,
fine now.
totally.
It's,
Only
it's
in
cool now.
roleplay
Yeah.
sims.
Can I tell
Only
them
in
that I'm a
roleplay
Gaia?
sims.
Yeah.
Okay,
Um,
sick.
in fact, if you want to treat it like a raid, do that. Like take fucking everybody with you. You know,
Oh, yeah.
if the sim has res on, grief them of course, but like res out some
Yeah.
tanks.
Fort Chaos.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I got that.
Yeah,
Anyway,
just make Fort Chaos and start shooting bullshit rounds at people.
there's
Yeah,
a
that's
lot.
fine, dude.
There's a lot of things you can do to drum up
Yeah.
interest.
Okay,
Anyway,
so group
yeah.
activity. Group activity is doing pretty good right now. We've had damn near daily raids thanks to Adama like getting on that for like the past 2 weeks since the start of the month. I know at the very start of the month, or like around the 20th of January, we were pretty low, but that's generally the case because people are getting back in the gear of getting out of the holiday rush and getting to the level of just like trying to get back into the flow of work. So that's always expected for anyone that hasn't been here over a year. That's how it always is. there's always a drop in activity right in January, and then it starts picking back up.
Yep.
We were going to do a meeting last Sunday, but that was Super Bowl Sunday, so like our boomers in the group, Mace and a
Fuck
few
you.
others,
Yep.
were off watching.
I was watching football. Fuck you.
Real life takes precedence, so that's why we put off a meeting.
Yeah.
Because we skipped that meeting, I did the promotion pretty much there, and we jumped Adama up to NCO because he's been back into the swing of doing things and offered to fill that role. We would like to see a third or fourth raid leader to bounce raids off of, because that's how you keep a good, healthy rotation going, where one person or two people aren't being overloaded with that. It'd be good to see more European activity as well, but the eternal struggle with that is other groups just being active during those hours.
Yeah, the only
You can
group that
hit
you're gonna have.
Sparhawks so many
Yeah.
times before they start nitpicking and fucking throwing tantrums. About
Yeah, and
stuff.
being biased, dude.
Okay, so next
I could probably throw
topic.
my hat in. I could probably throw my hat into European now. I've got everything working at work as well.
Awesome.
I can actually access SL now at work because he had some stupid fucking block that I couldn't access.
As long as
Well-
you're not gonna get in trouble.
Don't
Yeah.
get fired.
All I
Don't
do
fuck.
is sit on. I'm not joking. I sit on my ass for 12 fucking hours all the way through the night, or on the weekend it's all the way through the fucking day.
Oh, yeah,
Damn,
did you
you're
say you're
drunk.
doing security?
Yeah.
Just use a
Okay.
VPN. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah, use Proton, or no, not Proton VPN, because LL decided to start blocking it. But test some free VPNs, and you should be able to find a way around that block. So
Oh no, I did it.
I could set up a work VPN for like everybody to get on SL.
Nice.
I just.
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah.
I just got my own internet for the laptop. I got one of the
Right on.
Wi-Fi little plugins.
Yeah.
At
Sure.
that point now, I've got my own-
Oh, so you're just using like cellular? I gotcha. That's cool.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay.
It runs at 60 FPS on
The
fucking
next
SL.
topic. Next topic is upcoming inactivities. So Hadet has more eye surgery shit coming up. He posted about that on the 15th. Correct me if wrong, but in the next few months, he's going to be having surgery on his left eye, which is his bad eye. Which
that's
should
correct.
bring his, if successful, should bring his vision with contacts back to like a non-blind standard. So
Yeah.
he's going to be actually able to see.
What
So
about,
he's mentioned that the doctors say that, if that surgery doesn't succeed, that eye is going to need, what was it, retina transplant?
Cornea transplant. So
Cornea transplant.
tomorrow when I get back, if they let me take my lenses back and the fitting's good, I will have like fully restored vision.
Okay, nice.
On the left eye, the problem is that the cornea thinning is still progressing.
Yeah.
So if I don't do something about it, the cornea will eventually collapse. So that's what
Yeah.
we're doing now.
So
So
pretty much the doctors say like, hey, we might as well do this because if it doesn't work, we're back to square A of getting the transplant.
correct. Yeah.
So
What
this will
about,
either fix that or it's okay, it didn't work, but here's the backup plan we were going for anyways.
Yeah.
This
What-
brings
what
a
about-
whole other thing to the table. What are we going to make fun of if he gets his vision back?
You won't have
Well,
anything.
We're gonna be posting a equipment change log about Hadet getting buffed.
Yeah.
What about
Yeah.
the brown eye?
My brown eye's in good shape, dude. I have a healthy anus.
Well,
Do you have a
we're
bad
gonna-
leg?
What we're gonna learn is that
Not
all those
anymore.
times Hadet fucking blasted us in combat, it was actually just like 100% on purpose.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh no, it's okay. We
next
can make
up.
fun of mental illness, just
So,
like the rest of
yeah.
us.
Sherlock
Yeah.
has been busy with school stuff. He said he's off this next week, but he hasn't been around as much because his semester's been just fucking crazy schedule wise. So yeah, we were just seeing him mostly on like the weekends, but yeah, it'll be cool to have him around this next week though. Have fun with your vacation and be extremely toxic. Okay.
Hell yeah,
Yeah,
dude!
yeah.
I also made an event for a raid at 6:30 my time
Badass.
tonight.
Oh,
Yes.
sick. I'll be around.
All right. Eli is still very busy IRL. He's here, and you already heard him bitching about his family. Very busy IRL between his family needing him a lot because he's finally out of the army and doing classes for starting like his civilian career path. So there's not really an ETA for him being super active right now, but hopefully.
Let's
that'll
demote
change
him
soon.
then.
We'll see.
Yeah, he needs
That's
to
all
get
good.
demoted.
I need to go back
Uh,
to active duty, dude.
Yeah, yeah, it's a duty.
Xeno Killer is also still waiting for his laptop situation to be figured out. Last I talked to him, he was saying that it's looking like March or April for his.
Could have bought a
return to being
Steam
active.
Deck.
Yeah, you should fucking walk him through that like what Scritch did. That's badass. Okay, raid tips. When scheduling a raid, make sure you're making like an actual event and posting in link places. Because Discord has abysmal notification handling, because like every server you fucking join is set to allow you being notified by it. A lot of people just mute that shit or go on D&D. So like sending
Yeah.
out a direct message through Discord and in World, that helps a lot with getting people's attention. Because a lot of it's just like they just have all the servers muted because every fucking server spams here, everyone at blah blah blah
Yeah.
at Cox. So
Yeah,
it's a pain in the ass for a lot of people just to have what they want to focus on unmuted.
If you guys are doing a raid and I'm not there, but you see that I'm online on something and you need me to get a hold of other people, I have most of the group on Steam, so I can actually check to see if anybody's online on Steam and send them a message. It's usually how I get Forian to show up and a couple other people. So just bear in mind that like even if I'm not here for the raid, I can still help you guys get people together. So.
Do we still have the Chaos Steam group active or like able to invite anyone?
Sorta. I can invite people to it and stuff like that.
Give
Yeah.
me officer roles in that dipshit.
I think Masashi has to do it. We might need to make a new one.
Yeah, that's the thing with the Steam group. Like, it's
Yeah.
weird.
Let me look.
Chaos
Good practice
Steamius.
for raid events is to schedule them at least a few hours ahead of time, if not a day ahead of time.
Yeah.
Giving people advance notice that we're gonna go do shit lets them
Do shit.
be like, get other things out of the way that would be happening during that time. So keep that in your mind when you're like scheduling these events or trying to take out a raid. If people know ahead of time, they're not gonna be caught with their pants down of, oh, I've got to go do XYZ right when it's starting.
Yeah. So that way not everybody acts like Dread when the raid starts that he
Yeah, exactly.
schedules. Yeah.
Okay. If there is a particular group that's being annoying to deal with on defenses, because I know we've had these issues a little bit, bring it up with whoever's the OIC during a raid and ask to use vehicles. Like, they're coming to our sim, and if we're not having a good time, don't be afraid to escalate to using vehicles and start pushing your shit in if they're like swarming you. If we start avoiding combat because one group is being annoying, it just leads to a less enjoyable defense for the people who are dealing with them. And in the long run, our fun is more important than their fun on our sim. I prefer for both sides to be having fun, but if somebody's being fucking annoying, feel free to, fuck them up. During raids, and this more applies to our own guys, please keep communication with the opposing side to our OIC so we don't have 3 different people messaging somebody, because then it confuses them and they feel like they're being dogpiled too, and that can lead to misunderstandings and people getting defensive. We don't want people circling the wagons, pretty much. Grandfed. If there's a pressing matter like a piece of gear that's broken, then go ahead and call them like, hey, that needs to be fixed. I'm noticing what's going on, and this is what's happening.
I do actually have admin in the Chaos Steam group, so here it is. If you guys want to request to join, I will accept the join notices.
Oh, that's his Alliance Army.
Yeah.
Badass.
What is the Chaos Steam group?
I just posted the link.
Go ahead,
It
Morgan.
seems like we were allowed to actually speak to the opposing team. I didn't realize we fucking were.
Like, just saying whatever, like shit posting at them, that's fine. We don't care about that. But, like, if there's complaints, like of something going wrong with the raid, or like something, and you want something to change, let the person who's in charge do that.
There's so many times I've had to be like, oh yeah, no, can I respond to him? And everyone's been like, no, because they've said something about something happening. I've been kicked from the fucking sim. What's going on? Everyone's like, no, just leave it.
Oh no! So like, if you get kicked out of a sim during the raid, let the OIC handle that. Don't handle it yourself. Yeah. So that doesn't mean that you're gonna get invited back into the sim though. Just let us handle it. Yeah.
Sometimes these other groups, like, they find something to hyperfixate and get
Okay,
angry
fine.
with. That sounds like the shit that Silverhawks does, though. And that's probably what you're referring
It
to.
was that fucking shitty fucking Hawks, whatever the fuck called.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Them cunts.
that's because you can't
Showed
expect
me
them to be reasonable. So.
They
High-level
shoot me through
negotiation.
fucking buildings. They shoot me through buildings, and they're like, "Oh yeah,
Yep.
no, you were teleported off your sit box, so you didn't die." I'm like, "Fuck
Right.
you on about, you crazy
Right.
bitch."
Next topic is Mechanicus shit. Right now, my main focus is getting our new sim build finished up. We're gonna be changing it into Balmora. There's a little more building you need to do. That's mainly on our northeast section of the sim, which is going to be like the defender base and surrounding areas. The theme is like a Shrine World outpost that hosts an artifact of the Ecclesiarchy. So I want to decorate the interiors and all that with just a bunch of churchy shit and banners. We're not quite at that phase though. During that phase, we're probably gonna have to return chunks of the top build or work on lowering the prim count as well. I do plan on having capture point objectives in this build, which will unlock stuff like elevators for the attackers and opening various paths. So we're planning on 4 capture points in different parts of the sim, and then a final capture a flag objective that will be underneath like our northeast platform and like a catacomb. Attackers will have to grab that and then take it back to their spawn to like a waiting Valkyrie dropship to win. So it's going to be a little more thematic that way. On the side of the gear scripting, we have the Lehman Russ Dozer Blade finished. That's released, and it lets you ram enemies with the Russ, like enemy vehicles, to deal AT damage to them, as well as prematurely detonating mines that are in front of you. So you won't take nearly as much damage. Some people have really big fucking explosion radiuses on their mines, though, so you might take a little bit still. But you're not going to be fucking running over them. And if you're using directional, for example, you're not going to be taking nearly as much damage. Expect the sponsons to be worked on in the near future, as well as either a demolisher, which is like a big siege gun, or an exterminator, which is an autocannon, Lehman Russ turret. Infantry wise, the thing that's really on my agenda for finishing next is getting the Coronate Chainhammer out, because that's been on the docket for a minute. That's going to let you, using one of the ability keys, to smash through walls with a limited use breach hole, which heals a amount of HP of the breach like per use. But you're going to be able to smack it some more to keep it out. We also have a Hellgun, a Volley Gun, and Escher Autogun model sitting around that I'm going to start working on too, for like just infantry gear. The Hellgun and Volley Gun have a light proof of concept, semi-scripted, but they still need work. We gotta take the Hellgun back to the drawing board because the movement spread's way too extreme. We're just gonna take that out. Zane also made a grab gun model, but we need to like do a proof of concept for that, because we could do what they do in the Eternal Crusade, which is like a beam that slows people down, and that'd be cool, but we gotta get a proof of concept for how that's even gonna work first.
In the game.
Any other Mechanicus stuff from any of you guys? Sarah? I don't think Zane's here.
I mean, no, I don't really have.
The wrench would be nice.
The what now?
The repair wrench changes, maybe.
What about it?
Make it where you can auto swing and quick melee.
Oh, you want to like be able to hold C with the wrench to fucking keep repairing? Oh,
Yeah.
I guess I could do that. That's a good suggestion, actually.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let me post that in Mechanicus. Tony suggests making the Omni wrench.
Yeah, it is kind of annoying hearing Tony slam his keyboard as he's like repairing the tank.
Yeah, I think I'll keep that to just repair mode though, and not like to damage mode, because yeah.
In terms of the quick melee, he's also suggesting that it work like the knife, where it can be used on every layer.
Maybe, yeah, maybe. That is like a unique thing of the knife though as well.
I know.
Additionally, I know I'm new, and this is kind of y'all's show or your show or whoever the fuck scripts shit, but I mean, like, I like scripting too, and that's something that I would like to learn from and be involved in while I'm here.
I can show you like how to do a lot of shit.
Awesome.
I got a lot
Fuck
of,
yeah.
freebies and all that too.
I mean, maybe it could help you, take a load off you once I learn,
I'll
how
be
you're
scripting,
set up and everything.
Yeah, I'll be
There's a lot
scripting
of
more
use.
too.
Like, basically, I'm just saying I don't want to just be running around shooting prims and being a meat shit all the time. Like I'd rather.
Dude, meat shields are valuable
And
though.
and that amount of interest and initiative is commendable.
Okay. So next up,
I have a recommendation for this for
sex.
the mechanical stuff.
Okay.
Well, I don't know if you're gonna do it. It's what the fuck is it called? You know, this Qatari rifle.
The radium
That
rifle.
The arc rifle.
Yeah.
Galvanic
the
rifle.
radium
There's different ones. Yeah.
It would
Okay.
be the radium rifle.
I mean, yeah, I could fuck with the concept on that.
I'm about to say because, and I know we keep getting a lot of problems recently, but something that would really.
Can you hear him? I can't hear him.
Kind of
man's
like-
got
Walk
his
down the
fucking
hallway.
fist full.
Sorry,
Okay,
I
go ahead, dude.
can't have a headset on at work, obviously, but what I would also suggest is obviously we have a lot of problems when we're on sim defending and people are just taking the piss. Why not build like an exterminatus style like troll?
'Cause we have fleet ships.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. We could literally just use an exterminatus button, kill every single person on sim. Just like, if you're not gonna play fucking fair, then fuck yourself.
Whatever.
We
No,
have
we-
methods.
That's what I'm
Sim
talking
online.
about on pulling vehicles though. Like
Yeah, I
in
mean, we
some
can already
state
do that.
small-
Yeah.
Oh, can you?
Yeah, we do have fleet ships. Well, yeah.
We can also drop res nukes on people too.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, we haven't pulled out the fleet
you
ships
can.
to like actually destroy a sim
Yeah.
for a while. We have like fire tornadoes that like fly
Yeah.
around everywhere. It's really neat.
Just when listen, if it ever comes time to kick somebody's heads in, just listen to your OIC and follow their instructions. Understand?
Hell yeah, dude.
Dude, someone just whipped out the iconoclast.
That was me.
Okay, next up. Administrative stuff. Okay. So last week promoted Adama to NCO. I brought this up earlier. He was an NCO for a while last year before trying to get his own group running. That didn't pan out, but he came back because he left on good terms and he loves us and he's my gay son. Recently he decided he wanted to take up raid leading again, and he's been putting in a lot of work while Eli's been busy, and we appreciate that a lot. To anyone who would like to become a Marauder NCO, follow Adama's example and offer to take out raids. Veterans are allowed to take out raids and encouraged to do
Raids.
so. Taking initiative is how you move into the administrative ranks. Alternatively, if we have cultists or people that are renegade who need training, offering to do that is how you become a corruptor, which is also an NCO position. Pretty much that's the NCO roles. It's leading raids and generating activity and getting people through cult or their imperfectus, which is STDs.
Speaking of which, if there are any people, because of various inactivities and issues with paperwork sometimes, and some people have simply fallen through the cracks, if you are in need of training, please let one of us know and we will take care of it. I think we're okay for right now, but if somebody has said,
knocked
hey,
out Tony's.
yeah, I know, I'm aware of that one. But if
Yeah.
somebody realizes, hey, I haven't been trained in this, please let somebody know. We'll get you sorted.
Yeah, you should be like, ideally, if you're in the group, you when your training is done, you're a veteran with access to everything that doesn't involve corruption unlocks, basically.
I need training in the fleet ships and the plane because if you remember when I was
Yes,
training, we used.
I remember. We've already discussed this. You just now got your stuff sorted out, so we will get that done.
Yeah, I'm ready
Yeah.
to go whenever you are, really.
Cool.
Kick ass. Okay. Anyone have anything else?
7 C's.
Oh yeah, the 7 Seas fishing down on the ground level. It's important.
We have 7 Cs back.
Yeah, I brought it back, dude.
Hell yeah.
Has it been updated? Or is it all the same?
It's probably all the same. Just on their website it says we're a family-friendly oriented something. You should have custom rewards.
Yeah, so
to it.
just if you ever go to one of those fancy fucking Second Life communities where everybody's fucking each other and they've all got like 6 kids and shit, bring them over here if they want to do some fishing.
Right on.
Dude, we have another Chaos Generation to learn 7 Seas.
That is true.
Yeah, well, we can with the newer 7C stuff, we can put like our own items in there. We can put corruption items in there.
Awesome.
Or like, or single click things that give the person like a bulk, like a coin or something, like
Yeah,
crypto. That'd be funny as fuck.
I'd be down
I can
for
do that.
like,
Yeah.
fucking-
Corruption coin?
Yeah, like a little fucking.
I'm making it now.
Corruption boost.
Yeah, corrupto coin.
No. See, the coin doesn't actually do anything. It just says you have corruption on the coin, but it doesn't actually give you the corruption.
Wow.
You just got played, you
Could
fucking
make, like,
idiot.
time limited demos of guns.
Last topic.
Dude, I fucking put like 45 real bucks on Chaos Coin.
Hell yeah. All right, last topic, guys. Okay, so the long-standing furry policy. It's been brought up in command a few times.
Oh no.
We're at a very stable point regarding any internal group drama, and we're not seeing a bunch of fucking weirdo furry fucking pedophiles running around these communities.
Which
At least
communities?
The guys, the furry communities. At least with our militia guys that stick around, they're not doing that crazy shit. So we'd like to do a group vote with active members on opening recruitment to vetted militia on the conditions they don't run around as furries in uniform or tag. They don't bring illegal or annoying sex pest drama into the group. So running around as furries incurs idiot tax where you have to do more to get any rank lock gear, yada yada yada.
Yeah,
or
they have to
can
pay
meet our
money.
terms. Yeah,
Um,
they'd have to meet our terms though.
when do
not do
you?
the furry
Yeah.
shit in tag.
So we need to properly, as a command, like we need to do a command meeting, properly set up what we think those terms should be, and then we need to do a vote after that. We should not do a vote today because those terms are not
yeah.
laid out. So okay.
This is
Dude,
going to
there's
be
only-
a decision for our active members. The decision will be respected, so it's up to you guys when we put this
Yeah.
vote out there. We're going to respect your decision and stick to that.
Yeah.
There's only one furry that I would trust to not be a retard, and that's Versanct.
Right on.
There's a couple. I mean, me, Tyro. You know.
That's
Wait,
kind
you're
of what I'm
furries?
talking about. People that-
Yeah, dude, I went to the biggest
Yeah,
furry
you're
convention
bony.
in the world.
Oh
Me, Tyro Dreamscape, Tyro Kingmaker.
Yeah, any Tyro is
Tyro
fine.
Big
know-
Boots.
You didn't know all the commands are like actually.
Anyways, I think we can make it work if we maintain a hair trigger on ejections for people
Yeah.
who do bring drama in.
Yes.
saying they're not going to, and maintaining the standard of if you lie to us about being a furry, you'll be ejected when exposed.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So pretty much.
And also
that's
very
all it is.
strict on uniform policy.
yeah.
Yeah, and we're gonna let Four Paws back in the group. Hell
Oh
yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Well, no, because he brings in illegal and annoying sex pest drama, like trying to fuck emo butt when he was 16.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Dude, furries sound like
Yeah, it's pretty
super
gay.
cool and stuff. We should definitely have furries more involved, dude. Yeah, absolutely.
God.
Yeah.
Furries in command again. Let's do it.
Hell yeah,
Jesus
let's do it.
Christ.
Billy Joe Benoit, let's go.
Oh my god.
Dude, you guys
Affirmative
like
action
Billy
for
Joe?
furries.
Hang on, Tyro. What are you trying to say about affirmative action, you racist?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right,
dude,
so pretty much
affirmative
That
action.
was the meeting. We'll have a command meeting about those terms and then put it up for a vote. And then
I think we should start trying to
they'll
do.
get struck down, and we'll kick Versanct out of the militia.
Yeah.
How many votes is it going to take? I'm just curious.
We just
Is
have
it like
to.
a, is it 75%? Or is it everybody, all or nothing?
I think it should be at least 75, but it's up to
Yes.
you.
I personally think it should be like a traditional vote, anything over 50%. But that being said, I think that we should start having meetings again once a month, and we should
Oh,
address this
that's-
again in a month.
That's something I wanted to bring up too. I'd
I-
like to get back to trying to do bi-weekly or monthly meetings because
Let's
we've
do
been having
monthly
a lot of
first.
fun.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Just a quick comment here, by the way.
Go
If
ahead,
there are
Jesse.
people that are saying that we need a 75% vote for it to pass, then it's pretty clear that people just don't want this anyway. So why are we entertaining it?
Okay.
Well,
Well,
no,
I
I'm
do.
only saying the.
I was just asking what the number was. I was just,
Anything over 50%.
Okay.
Tradition.
But
Yeah.
to be absolutely clear, I personally am not okay with fracturing this group over this idea.
Yeah.
So, and I don't think anybody is either. So
Yeah, no, it's about a 50-50 in command, too. So I mean, I think we should re-theme to the Foot Clan from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and then if people want to be furries, they can just be mutants, dude.
Right on.
Yeah.
It can be
You know, it's just gonna be a thing of, you know, if the majority of the group is cool with it, not
Yeah.
including people who like come out of the woodworks after being inactive for like 2 years. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
we're
Like,
not gonna
it's
give
gonna
a
be an
fuck about-
active member thing.
We're not gonna give a fuck about their opinions because they're not contributing, but like the people who are here and doing shit, like it's up to you guys.
Yeah.
You say we're not allowing furries. Are we allowing felonids? Yeah, felonids.
What the fuck are
We can.
felonies?
Oh, that's the 40K fat girls.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, no.
Why not? It's basement.
But what we are going to allow, though, we do allow felons, though.
Yeah, we have plenty of registered felons in this group.
Yeah.
See, even if we allow furries, we won't be allowing cat people. How about that?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
What is wrong with the fucking?
Yeah, no cat or no shark people.
Yeah,
the only
sorry-
canon
sorry,
furries.
When are we gonna allow dwarves, dude?
We already do.
Dwarves aren't
We already
furries, we allow dwarves.
Oh, hang on. Let's get back on topic.
Okay. That was essentially the meeting. Let's go on a raid, though.
Yeah.
Hey, can we go to ESC?
Listen,
I got my.
Go ahead.
Okay,
before
hang on.
before we adjourn, does anyone have any questions?
What about anime?
No.
No.
Okay.
I mean,
it would be,
okay.
for vetted people
Okay.
we know.
The
Listen.
only anime avatars that are acceptable are Naruto and Dragon Ball Z avatars.
Okay,
That's
well
it.
that's avatars.
Yeah.
Anime avatars will not be allowed the same
What if
way
they're
furry
Ginyu
shit.
Force?
No. The same way furry shit is not allowed. However, if anime want to dress in like anime people want to dress in a normally acceptable avatar, then that is already fine.
No, they have to wear the Super Saiyan hair.
So it's acceptable if your anime avatar is like animated in the style of Dragon Ball Z, that's fine, but only that
Yeah.
art style.
Okay. No, this is
No.
if you have an anime avatar, you have to wear this hairstyle.
Give me
You
that.
have to
hair
have
so I can wear-
like rippling muscles. It can't be like
All right,
big
guys.
eyes. I got
All
it.
right.
Well,
shit, guys.
hopefully everybody understood the point.
Okay.
If there are no further questions, then this is it.
Chimera.
Chimera.
Oh, what about the
That is
Chimera?
after the sponsons.
Okay, fine.
I'll get.
Hang on, Eli. I also have an armor set for that. 1 sec.
Oh no, you're gonna give that old shit you made
Yeah.
Alright,
back
Pussy's meeting is
Yeah.
adjourned.
Hold on, give me a second. Let me shape it
Do
to
we
my head.
want to go swarm Silverhawks and piss them off? Do we want to go ahead CDF?
No.